I don't fuck it. Oh, sorry, I can't, I'm not allowed to swear. I don't remember.
You can fucking swear if you want, mate. Doesn't bother me.
Okay. Oh,
See
Yeah.
how that plays out.
I was going to say when you said heavenly, I thought, oh, that's going to be a bit highbrow, isn't it? So, oh, darling, there won't be.
Oh,
I don't think you'll be getting pints of piss thrown at you there. It might be champagne, but I don't think you'll be getting pints of piss. Start the show, the Great Leslie. We've got another track from them, but Janice has sent me a video, so that's going to be pretty cool. So we'll bring them on screen now, see what they've got to say. If you've got any questions, drop them in the Mixcloud feed. If you're watching on YouTube, it makes absolutely no sense because it's not live now, is it? It was live as it happened, as they say. Anyway, how you doing, man?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
Yeah, thanks for coming on the show.
That's good to be here.
Yeah, well, we like to get people on that we like as well. If you don't, well, we won't have anyone we didn't like because that's absolutely pointless, isn't it? So it goes without saying. You must be
Oh,
good.
that'd be a catastrophe. Yeah.
Yeah, it would. It's like absolutely nonsense. Oh, I didn't like them. Well, why have you interviewed them? I've no idea. I just felt like it. But your track is absolutely brilliant. It's been the track of the month, and we love it. We absolutely love it. I'm just trying to get.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're just we're actually still in writing mode now. We're getting ready for the next EP whilst we're releasing this one. But yeah, that one was I think we were in the studio towards the end of last year doing that.
Mm.
Uh, so it's funny because we've heard it so many times now. Now it's only just now that everyone's starting to. It's always the way
I
where
know.
people go, "I love that track," and you're focusing on new stuff already.
No, it's mad. Well, my wife's a designer as well as other stuff she does, and she'll be making stuff. She go, I'm bored with that. I go, no one's seen it. Yeah, I'm bored with that now. I want to make something else. Yeah, but no one's seen that you've made. Yeah, bored. I'm bored with it. Bored with it. Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus. Do you know what I mean? It's no good, is it? But yeah,
yeah.
we'd like to start the show with an in-your-face track, and that I like it here is brilliant, and it just hits the nail on the head. It's absolutely wonderful. So thanks for coming on the show. So how long you been? How long you been together?
As a band, we've been together for about 3.5, maybe even 4 years now. It's been strange. It was a strange time to kind of start it up. Originally, it was my solo project, and then we kind of decided to become more of a because what kind of music was it? It was more ballady stuff, and then we decided to do more indie, dancey rock. Um, so yeah, during the pandemic, we kind of changed course, and here we are now after
Mm.
many years trying to make waves.
Yeah, brilliant. Keep doing it. It's amazing how many people either started something in those times or changed direction in those times. It's just unbelievable. It really affected the whole landscape for loads of things. So yeah, we get that. Oh, that's nice. We're getting a compliment. I've got to say this is a compliment. Chris, he's over in Sweden. He's not a Swedish band. He's American. He's got two. Anyway, that's another story. This live format with videos and chat makes it really great. Thank you. That's what it's all about. It's
Hmm.
really good. Really good. So, whereabouts you from? Where you all based? Where's the great Leslie from?
Based in London, so I'm in based in South London. Ryan, our drummer, who I think is supposed to be joining us on this chat, is actually in East London. Um, Freddie's in West, and Alfie's in North London.
Wow.
Yeah, so we
So
all just yeah
all four points of the thing,
yeah
and drummers.
exactly.
But he'd probably not turn up because drummers are a waste of time anyway. They're useless, aren't they? You can't rely on them. Do you know what I mean? They moan about having to carry all the gear. Do you know what I mean?
Always late.
Always late. Always late. Sat at the back, don't give a shit. That's what they're like.
Yeah.
Right. Posty Ross has asked the question. It's the one I was going to go. Where the name the Great Leslie? Yeah. Where did you get the name the Great Leslie from? Where's that come from?
It's from an old film with Tony Curtis and Jack Lemmon. I don't know if anyone's into old cinema, but yeah. So it was a film called The Great Race, and if you know Some Like It Hot, um, it's basic. That's the film. Well, I think it was. Sorry, I'm waffling a little bit. But it was the film after that or just before that because Jack Lemmon and Tony Curtis were very good friends, and they did this film, and Tony Curtis's character is this kind of handsome, debonair daredevil guy, and his name's the Great Leslie. But yeah, no, it was just loads when we were trying to come up with a name. It's a really painful process coming up with a name for a band,
I
and
know.
you have so many bad suggestions. But I didn't even, to be fair, it wasn't my first choice. But it's grown on me, thankfully.
Yeah, and what is also, I'm waffling now, not waffling, I'm stammering. What I also find frustrating a lot of the times is sometimes bands pick a name that sounds really cool or whatever, and then when you go and search for them, so they might be up and coming, and you can see them somewhere and you go, or whatever they're called, The Mood or something, just pick that on
Mm.
top of my head, and then you go and search, there's about 20 other bands called that, and you think, which one is it? Do you know what I mean? You make it very difficult. So,
Yeah.
oh, hang on. This might be the drummer. Is it Ryan? I might even bin him off. Should have bin him off. Well,
No, no,
we
get him.
don't.
I
We
get him.
don't want him. We don't want him. We don't want him. He just can't be bothered to turn up on time. Well, forget it. There he is, Ryan. Ryan Lavender. There you go. Sounds like a showbiz name. You all right? Decide to turn up then, did you, Ryan? As usual.
Yeah, sorry, Zoom, you have to
Oh,
update. It's bloody.
always like, there's always an excuse for a drummer, isn't there? Always an excuse. Always an excuse.
Yeah, always late.
So just so to catch bricks, we found out where you're all from. We know where the name The Great Leslie comes from, and
Oh yeah.
yeah, we know how long you've been performing. So yeah, we'll keep on asking questions. I'll try and reduce this down so it's not in your face because I've got your name across there now. Brilliant. Janice is asking. She's our producer. Thanks, Jan. She says, "Tell us about the new track that drops on the 1st of March."
Oh.
Oh,
Uh,
is that Just Say Yes?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you go on, Ryan. Go on.
Is it? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Is
Yeah.
it? Yeah, it is. Just say yes. Well, it's a sort of song that we took influence from sort of dance tracks, and actually, we're very lucky because Russell Lissack, the guitarist from Block Party, is featuring on it. He sort of did loads of guitar over it.
Ooh.
So it's kind of our first song with a feature of someone of some substance, as it were. So yeah, it's really exciting to have that coming out and see what that does for us as a band as well. But yeah, it's really cool to just have someone else in on it. Really, it's
Nice.
a really unique thing to do for us.
Like it. Yeah, it's always good to collaborate and bring other people in, and you never know if you can tap into their followers as well. It just broadens the horizon, doesn't it? So makes absolute sense. Absolute sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Bunch.
Hopefully tap into their tour too.
Yeah, bunch as sweet AF. So I
If
think
you're listening, Russell, yeah.
brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Manta Ray, who are in there from the south west, they saying, are you playing any festivals this year?
We have been booked for Henley Festival, which I think is the biggest one that's confirmed us. Also, Loop Festival in Shrewsbury.
Mm.
Off
We've
the top
got,
of
there's,
those are the first.
there's quite a few smaller ones. Festivals are hard to crack.
Yeah.
I mean, there's hundreds, probably even thousands of bands trying to get exactly the same slots, and it's more really about who you
Yeah.
know, and we don't really know anyone.
Yeah.
Harp and Dead Festival, Willow Festival, Rise Festival. But yeah, the big ones, Loop Fest is the one in Shrewsbury, which is like around the town there. And but yeah, the biggest one we've got this year so far is Henley Rise Festival, which is kind of like the what's it called, Ollie? The horse racing.
Oh, I don't fuck. Oh, sorry, I'm not that swear. I don't remember.
You can fucking swear if you want, mate. Doesn't bother me.
Okay. Oh, so,
Yeah,
Oh, what's
yeah,
that?
It's not.
Oh,
It's a family show, but if people want to let
I
kids,
remember.
if people want to let kids watch this, then that's more fool them.
Yes, this festival called Henley, and the day we're playing is already sold out, but it's kind of like the Ascot of music festivals.
Ascot Regatta is the horse racing.
Oh, is it? Oh, sorry. But it's quite a funny one because they're stipulated to us that we can wear what we want on stage, but when we're not on stage, we have to wear suits because it's kind of everyone has. It's like a dress code for a festival, which is quite interesting. see how that plays out.
I was going to say when you said Henley, I thought, oh, that's going to be a bit highbrow, isn't it? So, oh, darling, there won't be.
Oh, it definitely is.
I don't think you'll be getting
I'm
pints of.
looking forward to that.
I don't think you'll be getting pints of piss thrown at you there. It might be champagne, but I don't think you'll be getting pints of piss thrown at you. That'd be wonderful, wouldn't it? Anyway.
Yeah, backstage you get strawberries and champagne.
Oh, I'll tell you what, it's good. So are you going to be lazy or prepared and wear suits on stage so you can just go straight off, or are you going to do something else and then just put a clip on and a jacket? How are you going to wangle that one?
I think
I'm just gonna wear a waistcoat and some Y-fronts.
Yeah.
Why not?
I think I'll wear a suit, no shirt, and a tie.
Nice.
You know, still sticking to it.
Yeah. Why not? You got to be done. Got to be done on it. That'll be ace. That I bet that'll be absolutely brilliant. That'll be a good, be a totally different kind of gig, don't it? All joking apart.
No, it'd be really cool. I can't remember who's playing on our day, but they've got some pretty big people like Nicole Scherzinger, if you can pronounce her name right. Sam Ryder, he's playing.
Wow.
Yeah, it's quite a few. I mean, it's the biggest one we've got on so far this year.
Sounds
so,
good.
Rylan, if you're familiar.
Oh, sorry.
Rylan. Gladys Knight.
Is Rylan on? Is he hosting it? Is he?
Yeah, he's on it too. Trevor Nelson's playing.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah. Like I say, it's the biggest one we've got, so it's going to be interesting.
Lovely.
We're quite interesting actually because we're actually playing sort of on a side stage, but we're playing after the main acts finish on the big stage. So I think we're like at basically the bar. So everyone who sort of ships out from the main stage, they all ship to the bar, which is where we're going to be.
Yeah, and also you never let the truth get in the way of a good story. Going forward, you can say that you were there at that, and you played that place, can't you? Do you know what I mean? Can have that.
Exactly.
Yeah, we played there. We was on the we was there. Yeah. So I have
It
to
was
tell them.
Rylan.
I mean, if anything, the bar, the stage next to the bar is technically the main stage.
There you go. Well, like I say,
for the alcoholics, it's the main stage. Yeah.
Pimp it up,
but no one needs to know that, Ryan.
Yeah, exactly. Don't tell anybody. Just say you're playing there. Just keep it on a high. Manta Ray said Rylan can sing, you know. Can he? Can he really sing, Rylan?
Yeah, that's how he got famous.
He was on X Factor, wasn't he?
Yeah. He was famous for crying.
Yeah.
Not singing.
Now you mention it. Yes, he was, wasn't he? That's blow me. Same as what's that girl as well? She's all over the place. I didn't know she started on a singing competition. Oh, it'll come to me in a bit. I'm terrible with names.
Eddie Clarkson.
No, what's her name? Oh. Anyway, she's on everything. She talks a bit funny, teeth like that, and she's anyway.
Adele.
No. Anyway, forget it because we'll be here all day. You're guessing. Yeah. Janice says you're going to blow them away. I think they will. Just give it them, but give it them in the face. In the face.
Right in the face.
Can I just point out, Kirk? I know your hoodie. I know what that says. I'm familiar with this.
Do you like that? Do you like that?
Dilly gaff, right?
Dilly gaff, yeah. You know what it means, obviously, don't you?
I do know that. Yeah.
You know what it means, don't you?
Yeah.
Does it look like a give a fuck? No.
Yeah.
So you could have them on jackets, and they would not know, would they? They're Henley. They'll be like, "Yeah, what does that mean?" Oh, it's our club that we're in, Dillygaff. Yeah, it's got Duggystone Radio on the back. It's one of our. He used to be a presenter, set his own station up, but he used to do all our branded stuff. So I've got some glow in the dark ones as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Just in case no one can see it.
It's got it. Stacey Solomon. Stacey Solomon, you know, she's all over and all
over.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know she started in singing. I watched her the other day. She's brilliant. Say what, she wants to stop talking because she sounds like an absolute goon and sing more. She's great. So I'm just looking at your backdrop there. 2 guitars. Are they for show or do you play them?
Mostly for show, those 2.
Yeah.
But I've got 4 others which aren't. So, yeah, I don't really play the acoustic to be honest. Unless I'm writing, really, which I do need to do actually.
Hurts his fingers.
Yeah. So how many drum kits have you got then, Ryan?
Me?
Yeah.
2.
2. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How many snare drums? Because that seems to be an addiction with drummers. How many snare drums have you got? I bet you got loads of them.
I have 3.
Oh, three. Okay,
Only three, yeah.
Oh, you need to get some more. That's not enough. You need more.
And my brother-in-law found one on a skip the other day, which is actually all right. So I'm going to take that too. He doesn't know that yet. He thinks he's having it, but
Absolutely brilliant. There's a couple of questions that I always like to ask. Is there any disasters that have happened while you've been performing? Because normally at the time they're horrible, but afterwards they're quite entertaining.
recently we played a gig where I don't know how it really happened, but I played the intro, but in my head I was playing another song. So when I came into the performance, everyone looked around like, "What the fuck are you doing?" But like, I was playing the right thing for the song, but then in my head I switched to a different song when we came in, and everyone's like, "What the hell?" And then I was looking around going, "What the fuck are you guys doing?" But it was actually me.
Yeah. There was also another time where, because we like I said, we're quite energetic, dancey music, and we jump and dance around a lot, and we were jumping on this stage, and the amps kept falling off the back of the stage. Thankfully, it wasn't too far.
Yeah.
I
To be
bet.
fair, that was the sound guy's fault too, because he put these amps on chairs, and they put the amps like at an angle so that it was kind of facing up to the guitarist,
Yeah.
but they're on the edge of this minuscule stage. So us jump around, just vibrate the chair off, and bang goes the amps basically. Yeah.
Yeah. My
I
Mm.
can't
my
remember anything extreme disaster though,
my,
really.
no, it wasn't a complete disaster because it was right at the end of the set and everyone was really into it. But I had these the guitar thing, the for
Wireless backs.
wireless packs, yeah. And one of them snapped was even it ran out of battery. I tried to take it out and it snapped whilst I was moving about, so I couldn't use my guitar. But it was only the last song, so I was like, "Oh, fuck it, we'll just do it with
So
Freddie playing guitar."
that was quite funny because you couldn't really tell it was snapped. He's just trying to put this thing in that didn't even have a plug on it, and you could just see him from my point of view, just like going, but he couldn't get it in because obviously it didn't exist basically. But there
Yeah.
was the other time with your wireless pack where you put it. I don't know why they've done this, but on the back of the stage, they basically had this gap in the wall, and he put his wireless pack on that gap, and basically it just fell down. Do you remember?
Oh yeah. Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, yeah, I do remember that.
Oh, all good stuff, innit? So stuff happens. We had a band in here back while back doing a gig. We did a lot of sound checks before, and then when we went live and recording, one of the guitars wasn't coming through on the system. We tried everything. It was ridiculous,
It
very frustrating.
happens.
We've just,
Mm.
yeah. So stuff happens. You've just got to keep on going, haven't you?
There was one time where it was the Paper Joe's Vintage, and it was like quite a while ago, but I basically stood up to like do this, I don't know, make it look grand, and I slammed down and I put the bass drum beater straight through the bass drum, and then and then there was like, this sound guy there. We're still playing, but I've got a bass drum now because there's a massive hole in it, and so he's like basically trying to gaffer tape this sort of massive hole in the bass drum head over while we're still playing songs. Uh,
Brilliant, brilliant.
yeah.
And it happens to some other bands. I went to watch a country, Brothers Osborne, a few years ago, and yeah, it was the Brothers Osborne. Their drummer did exactly the same. And bear in mind, they come from the States. The only thing
Yeah.
he could do is they had to send someone next door to the next venue and borrow a drum, bring it back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it happens. It happens. Yeah, people are just wondering on Mixcloud. It don't happen there, guys. The connection went, but we were still recording, still chatting, and we're back. We're back now, which is great. So there was another question. There's another question I was going to ask you about that. Have you got any pre-gig rituals you do? Is there anything you do before you go on stage? You know what I mean? You got to drink a certain drink, eat a certain food, or do something.
I always have a Coca-Cola before the stage. I think it's
Wow.
kind of a ritual for the sugar.
Yeah.
Rock and
Fred,
roll.
me and Fred, the lead guitarist, we tend to go into the green room if there is one, and just run through everything. Because sometimes, even if you've had a practice earlier on in the day, you just not you might not be in it. But if you just run through stuff very quickly and have a little warm up, it just feel like I'm geared up more for when I go on stage. Don't have to think about it.
Good. I like it. Pre-prepared, be prepared. I'd say, well, can one of you do this? We normally ask artists to do a drop for us. So can you say, this is the great Leslie, and you're listening to Duggystone Radio, and we'll create a jingle from it.
Okay. So I'll do this is the great Leslie, and Ryan, you do the next bit because I don't remember it.
What is the? I was like,
and you're listening to Duggystone Radio.
Oh yeah.
Duggystone.
Duggystone.
Duggystone Radio.
Duggystone. Yeah, Duggystone Radio.
Duggystone.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Hey guys, this is the great Leslie,
and you're listening to Duggystone Radio. Is that right?
Perfect. I love that. I love it. Yeah, Bunch said Colombian marching powder. I don't think these are that kind of rock and roll. He's drinking Coca-Cola and he's prepping. I don't think they're into that, Bunch.
That's after the show.
That's after the show. Have a cheeky line just to keep going into the evening. That's what they do. Don't do drugs, people. Don't do drugs. Well, if you do you know what I mean? Share it out. Sharing is caring, as they say. Right. Well, we're going to have to. If have I not asked you anything you want to announce or talk about, because we're going to let you get on with your evening. We're going to carry on playing some banging tunes. Oh, we're going to play your video from one of your tracks in a minute as well.
Oh yeah, which one?
Janice sent it to me. Where is it? She says. I'm just getting it up now.
Is it Burmy Jammy or is it from Abbey Road?
Can't Touch, is that right? Or is that
yeah.
Yes.
Good choice.
Yeah. So we're going to play that in a minute. So can you tell us a bit about that? What it's about?
That was that the first single of the? Yeah, it was the first single of our debut EP, and it was, basically depicted the demise of a relationship, and that was part of that progression in the EP.
And in this one, you're donning gold nail varnish.
I am still.
Oh,
he always does the black and gold.
So, have you always done that? Is it just something you got into, or is it just your rock and roll side?
Ever since I was born.
Yeah, ever since I was born. So yours have gold and one and a black thumb, is it, or a black finger?
Yeah, black, and then I do a bit of gold over the top.
Ah, got you.
Well, they need topping up. That looks awful.
Oh, they do. That's ridiculous. Before you go to Henley, you better get them sorted out. You better go to the nail salon and get it rocking. So,
I've got some time though, I think.
Hey,
I've got some time before Henley, so I'll figure it out.
Well, it's been absolutely wonderful speaking to you. Go and smash Henley. Let us know if you fancy doing a cheeky video backstage and sending it to Janice so we can play it on the show. You know what I mean? We're here in Henley. We'd love that, and we'd share out there. But you don't have to. But if you feel inclined, crack on.
Yeah, awesome.
Can we plug one thing before we go?
You can. It's your show. Go on.
It's our show. Great. We're doing a tour in April, and yeah, it'd be really great if anyone who fancies it comes along. We're playing. I don't know where you are, sorry, but we're we're going to like Scotland, Sheffield, Leeds, Manchester, all the way down to London. So if you do fancy it, check out our website, thegreatleslieBand.com. There's a tour page, and have a look, see what you think.
Brilliant.
Come along.
Yeah, we're based in the Midlands, so we're near Birmingham. So that's where we are.
Well, we'll get you on the guest list.
Hey, yeah, do that. Let us know. I'd invite Janice, but she's in Madeira and it's a bit too far for her to come for a gig.
Well, she can pay for us to go there. I mean, that's fine.
Dougie, we need to do that because we do Dougie Fest in May here at the studio. And I think we need to do one in Madeira. That'll be a good one. It'll be an excuse to get away for a few days. A week. Yeah, I need a week. We need to sell
2 weeks. Yeah, good idea.
Anyway, it's been great. These have been the great Leslie. This has been an introduction on Duggystone Radio. Good luck with everything you're doing, guys. Keep in touch. And thank you very, very much for coming on the show and being good sports as well.
Brilliant. Cheers, Kirk.
Cheers, guys. Cheers.
See ya.
Bye.
That was the great Leslie, people. Go and check him out. This is their video.